dimensions that way. It's
But
still allowed.
what is the purpose of dictionaries first in a theory point of view?
So in theory point of view, we in many cases like you'll be using this list of lists. Like what it can be is, let us say when you're going through files or something, you have like different columns which you want to add it in Excel. Let us say you have different columns, right? So all these columns, if you want to read it, all the rows and columns, if you want to write it within a list. So in that case, each row will be like let us say each row will be one list, and the second row will be one more list, third row will be one more list, something like that. So that can occur, right? Okay, something like that. This is one simple use case, but there will be more complex use cases level you'll be getting like in later. There you will be knowing it. Okay. So okay, let's talk about dictionaries now. This is about list of lists. So let's talk about dictionaries. So in dictionaries, how initially, let me talk how we are going to define that it is a dictionary. Earlier, if you remember, in for list, we gave it like this as an empty list. So similarly for dictionary, it should be like this. So it is denoted by these brackets, for brackets.
Clever
So
process.
yeah. So and how we are going to use it is, so dictionary is actually similar to list, but one difference here is in list we are using indices like 0, 1, 2, 3 to identify the elements in it, right? So but in dictionary you can give your own keys, in the sense whatever index here like 0, 1, 2, 3, here you can define your own things. Just like, let me give you something. Let me give ML. Okay, and you can this I'm telling you, like usually we have like a of 0 or something like that, right? So here you can keep anything, like it can be a string or even a list as well here, like let's not go that complex. It can be anything here. So okay, so here I can give a number, or I can also, let's say Python. So I can give a list. So, and let me also give a number. This also works. Okay, and it can
How does
be
the
another.
order it will take?
So it order doesn't matter within the dictionary. So I'll tell you that. Like usually, if you want to print, it will print like from how it has initially stored. But like order usually doesn't matter, because like you are not giving 0, 1, 2, 3 in a loop, right? So let me do it this way. So if you see here, A I defined as empty dictionary. This is ML, like where this is like we call this as keys here, instead of indices in like list, we call it as keys. So in keys, it is like it can be a string or it can be integer as well. So, and if you see, if I'm printing it, it has printed in the same order how we have stored it. So one,
So
and Python is like
basically,
before.
this is like an enumeration system. Enumeration stuff.
Yeah, similar to that. So and one more thing here is like here again, if you see, I defined a dictionary here, and you can add like few more. Let's make it two-dimensional, just like how we wrote like list of lists, right? It can be dictionary of lists, list of dictionaries. It can be any possible, all possible combinations, whatever you can think of, you can have it. So let's write one more list here. Okay, just with one number or two numbers. Okay, so let's see what it's going to do. See, it has worked, right? And if you see, like dictionary being dictionary is being like represented by flower brackets, and here it's a list, and here it's a dictionary again, and inside again we wrote a list, so it has given a list here. Okay, so this is a thing. And apart from this, one more thing, like what I'm going to show is like yeah, one more thing, like you want to know what are the different keys available inside. You can do it by using a dot keys. Means like dictionary, that particular dictionary dot keys if you use, so it will print these things. Okay, so let's use it in reality, like how I
Understood.
want to print. Understood, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, okay. So a thing is like I'm going if I want to print a dictionary, like one key at one value at a time, whatever is there inside, just like lists how we did it. Similarly, here also we can do it. So let's write. I'm getting a key from it. Okay. So a dot keys and print. Then you do a of each key. Okay. So let's see what this is going to give. So if you see, it has printed 1 initially, 3, 4, 5, and then the next whatever it does have. It actually printed the entire thing, right? Means like initially, let me also print key here, so it will be easy. So if you see ML and 1 and Python and like 3, 4, 5 and 0 and this one, these are the keys like you have inside A. So that has printed. Okay, is it clear?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, yeah, that is about dictionaries. You can further extend it to like dictionary of lists or like multiple, but it is really useful one in case, because if you want to show something like some information read from this particular file, you can store it with like a of that file name and equal to that information.